Hi everyone, the VoteTopBest.com team is here again. Today, we're going to review our selection of the best tablets on the market for 2021 to 2022. Hopefully, our rating will help you make the choice that's right for you. You can find all the most up-to-date prices on the links under the video. If our reviews are interesting for you, we expect you to like and subscribe to our channel for more. And don't forget to share your own opinion and vote on our site for your favorite tablet. This will be interesting. Let's go! Top 7 tablets for 2021 to 2022. Apple iPad 2020, top of the line. Many rankings name the iPad 2020 as the best in Apple's product lineup available for the 2021 to 2022. We couldn't agree more ourselves. Compared to its previous version, the iPad 2020 tablet has significantly improved its performance. Thanks to the new A12 Bionic chip, it can work up to 40% faster than previous models. This model easily handles working in several applications at once, editing photos and videos, and data-demanding games. Another amazing function is that you can connect it with PS4 and Xbox controllers. Adding a smart keyboard will transform your tablet into a full-on laptop. iPad 2020 is lightweight and portable. The body is made of aluminum, and the screen is covered with durable tempered glass. As can only be expected, Apple is continuing to promote its Lightning port, so this model doesn't have a USB-C port. An adapter is included to improve the charging speed compared to the iPad 2019. The screen remains essentially the same as the previous model, with a Retina display and a diagonal of 10.2 inches. It's become a classic that everyone knows and loves for its clarity, brightness, and rich color reproduction. The screen is glare-free with up to 50 nit of brightness. Your eyes will not get tired of prolonged use with the iPad 2020. Altogether, its resolution of 2160 by 1620 pixels is great for surfing the web, watching movies, looking at photos, working, and playing. This model borrows the same camera from the iPad 7. What this means is that we can have an 8-megapixel main camera and a 1.2-megapixel front camera. However, the photo quality is much better than the previous version due to the new A12 Bionic chip, which produces better image processing. The tablet has an excellent battery life. A full charge lasts for 10 hours of continuous video and web browsing, and some tech bloggers even say that according to their own test, the battery has lasted with 12 hours of continuous use. There are 2 downsides that probably won't be such a big deal for the average customer. The design of the iPad 2020 feels a bit dated and resembles the iPad 7 model, with large bezels around the display and the old Touch ID button. The device also supports the first-generation Apple Pencil, which in fact is no longer available in the official Apple Store. Amazon Fire HD 10, the best tablet for reading and doing simple tasks. First off, we'd like to point out that the Amazon Fire HD 10 is attractive not only for its low price, but also for its high-performing 8-core processor with a frequency of 2.0 GHz. The RAM is only 2 gigs, but for most users, this should be enough for watching videos, using apps, and surfing the web. Unlike the previous model, the tablet has a USB Type-C port. The most important feature is its long battery life. This tablet can be used continuously while connected to Wi-Fi for up to 13 hours. Considering that this is a budget model, this is really a spectacular battery life. The Amazon Fire HD 10's design is simple and no frills. Thanks to its matte finish, the device fits quite pleasantly in your hands, and you won't leave behind any fingerprint marks either. The Amazon Fire HD 10 is available for purchase in black, white, plum, and twilight blue. To be totally honest, we never really liked the screens on Amazon tablets, but the Fire HD 10 was a pleasant surprise. The full HD display at 10.1 inch, 1920 by 1200 pixels, offers excellent color and clarity. The maximum brightness is 403 nits. The display provides a good viewing angle even with direct light exposure. The touchscreen has a fast response time. There is sometimes a lag when animating and when zooming in and out of photos, but this is most likely a flaw in the Fire OS casing. The 8-core Fire HD 10 processor delivers more than adequate performance. Apps load quickly and run smoothly. In demanding games, frames often lag, but you can still play at lower settings. This model is more suited to watching videos and using the internet. However, Smaller games launch quickly and run flawlessly. The Fire HD 10 has two 2-megapixel cameras. They are more than enough for video calls, but alas, they won't give you those high-quality photos many consumers are looking for today. The Fire OS operating system is suitable for those who mainly use Amazon services. Google services cannot be installed, but you can go to their web version. In our opinion, the Fire HD 10 is the best budget tablet of 2021 to 2022. iPad Pro 12.9, 2021. Best performance and amazing display. With the 2021 iPad Pro, Apple has really taken the iPad to the next level. With its high performance and variety of functionality, it could become a full-fledged replacement for a laptop or computer. At first glance, the design of the 2021 iPad Pro looks like it hasn't changed much from the previous models. The body is made of aluminum, which feels both chic and durable at the same time. The 2021 iPad Pro has a 12.9-inch screen. Since it is comparably a rather large device, it may not be suitable for those who like smaller tablets. However, the large Liquid Retina XDR display with 120Hz refresh rate is impressive in its quality, brightness, and color reproduction. No other tablet on the market can even compete with it. With a resolution of 2048 by 2732 pixels, the display delivers high quality and incredibly clear images. The new high-performance Apple M1 processor easily handles multitasking of all sorts. Multiple apps can be opened and they will still all work with amazing speed. The tablet easily handles video rendering, photo editing, and the newest memory-demanding games. Likewise, the battery life is also quite impressive. Numerous tests demonstrate that it will last on full charge while connected to Wi-Fi for 10 to 11 hours. Of course, the exact battery life will depend on what you're using your iPad for. But in any case, the battery life will definitely not disappoint. The tablet has a 12-megapixel main rear camera. While this won't be something that will overwhelm you in amazement with its capabilities, it is more than enough for everyday tasks. There's also a 10-megapixel wide-angle camera for richer, deeper quality photos. The 12-megapixel front camera provides excellent picture quality during video calls. With a standard charger, the iPad Pro 2021 charges from 0% to 100% in 2 hours and 45 minutes. Compare that to some Android tablets which at 18 watts, but which also support 45 watts and yet still take quite a bit longer to get a full charge. iPad Pro 11, 2021. Longest battery life. The iPad Pro 11 is the sibling of the 12.9-inch model. Apple has completely revamped the 11-inch version while maintaining the same excellent performance and functionality. The main difference between the two is in the display. The more compact model has lost the luscious Liquid Retina XDR LED display. That being said, the screen on the new 11-inch iPad Pro isn't bad. Combined with the Apple M1 chip, the picture is colorful and clear. Beginning this year, the next generation iPad Pro no longer uses the same processors as the iPhone. Apple decided to improve the iPad Pro's performance with the M1 processor, which is otherwise used in the iMac. This innovative choice gives the device an excellent advantage for the future to run next-generation applications and games. In the maximum configuration, 16 gigs of RAM and 2 terabytes of memory, the tablet can be on the same level as a high-performance computer. The aluminum case of the new iPad Pro is a classic design and is comfortable to hold in your hands. The rounded corners on the back make you really feel that you have a premium tablet. However, it's a bit unfortunate that there are only 2 colors available, space gray and silver. The 12-megapixel front camera is ideal for selfies and video conferencing. Apple's new center stage feature is a real work of magic. When using a wide-angle camera, it automatically adjusts so that you or a group of people remain in the center of the image. The new iPad Pro provides 10 hours of battery life on a single charge with Wi-Fi on, and 9 hours on a 5G connection. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7, the main Android competition for the iPad Pro 11, 2021. With this Galaxy Tab S7, Samsung is trying to break the iPad Pro's almost monopoly on having the most popular tablet on the market. What separates it apart is its Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus, which gives this tablet amazingly high performance readings. It's actually the fastest processor available on the Android platform today. Another nice feature is that Samsung ships the S Pen along with the tablet, included in the base price. No need to spend extra money on accessories here. The Galaxy Tab S7 looks modern and elegant. Beautiful thin bezels and an aluminum body make it unmistakably evident that you are holding a premium device. Samsung provides a choice of 3 colors: Mystic Black, Mystic Silver, and Mystic Bronze. Apparently, Samsung is once again trying to provoke Apple, as the Galaxy Tab S7 is in many ways reminiscent of the 2018 and 2020 iPad Pros. The Tab S7 features a fantastic 2560 by 1600 LTPS IPS screen with a 120Hz refresh rate. The 16:10 aspect ratio is a decent compromise between entertainment and performance. Most streaming content is realized in a 16:9 aspect ratio, so when you're watching Netflix or YouTube, the picture is stretched to almost the entire screen, which cannot be said for the iPad, with its aspect ratio of 4:3. The 4 speakers deliver good and clear sound. This makes it an enjoyable experience to watch movies or play games on the device. However, the Tab S7 is slightly outperformed by the iPad in terms of sound quality, which offers both louder and richer speaker options. The 8-megapixel front camera is great for video conferencing and selfies. The 13-megapixel rear camera takes good static photos, but only in good light. The optional 5-megapixel wide-angle camera is for when you need to take richer, deeper pictures. The battery life is likewise extremely good. The 8,000 mAh battery lasts all day, even with continuous web surfing and Wi-Fi turned on. The tablet can work up to 13 hours. That's 2 hours more than the iPad Pro 11. The Galaxy Tab S7 runs Android 10 with Samsung user interface customization. Samsung Galaxy Tab A7, the best Android tablet. Samsung Galaxy Tab A7 is a good alternative to the next generation iPad. This model has thin frames as well as a face recognition function. These are 2 things you can forget about if you're looking to buy a standard, no-frills iPad. The Galaxy Tab A7 is available in dark gray, gold, and silver. The aluminum body feels solid, but it has a certain amount of flexibility if you push hard. The Galaxy Tab A7 is also equipped with USB Type-C charging. A micro SD slot allows you to expand your storage capability with the device. Samsung decided to leave the standard headphone jack in the device, which will definitely make fans of a wired headset happy. The 10.4-inch display with a resolution of 2000 by 1200 pixels provides an acceptable level of color realization. Of course, it cannot match Retina display, but the picture still turns out well and is high quality. The pixel density is 224 ppi, so the image sometimes isn't quite as sharp as you might like. Due to the low brightness of 329 nits, the screen is susceptible to glare and blackouts. However, at the same time, the display has a good viewing angle. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 662 processor and 3 gigs of RAM provide good performance in games and applications. Of course, modern memory-demanding games will slow down on this device, but the tablet will definitely manage with smaller and less demanding games. Loading multiple programs and videos may result in slight delays. The Galaxy Tab A7 has an impressive battery life. It can go strong up for 13 hours of web surfing with Wi-Fi on at medium screen brightness. Quite a satisfactory result. You should not expect extremely high-quality pictures from the main 8-megapixel and front 5-megapixel cameras. They are primarily intended for video communication, which they do quite well. The picture is clear enough, nothing slows down or distorts. The main advantage of the model is that it's pure Android, without unnecessary shells or other applications. This means that you can install any Google app, as well as customize the operating system however you want. iPad Air 4 2020. Best iPad for its price. The iPad Air 4 2020 does not bring anything new to Apple's tablet lineup. However, many of the features that were previously available only in more expensive iPad Pros are now also available in a more affordable and yet attractive device. The iPad Air is a kind of middle ground between the classic iPad and the flagship iPad Pro. The iPad Air's design has a lot in common with the iPad Pro line. The familiar home button no longer exists, which was dropped in favor of a full-screen design. While we may have gotten used to the home button, of course, without it, The iPad Air 4 now looks like a premium tablet. Many users had previously criticized Apple for not removing the button, and apparently, Apple decided to take that feedback. That being said, the bezels are still large like the iPad Pro. As always, with Apple, performance is top-notch. The tablet is equipped with new Apple A14 chipset, which is also on the iPhone 12. With the A14 chipset, the iPad Air 4 easily manages multitasking, launching demanding applications and games, and streaming video. The classic 10.9-inch Liquid Retina display boasts stunning color realization. The screen resolution is 2360 by 1640 pixels, which corresponds to 264 ppi. This ensures high-definition images. Watching movies with vibrant colors and high peak brightness is a joy. Unfortunately, the refresh rate is 60 Hz. Therefore, you can forget about seamlessly scrolling through web pages as you can on the 120 Hz screens in iPad Pro models. The back of the iPad Air 4 has a 12-megapixel camera. Do not expect anything special from it. It's meant more for taking quick, informal pictures for posting on social media. The 7-megapixel front camera is not particularly impressive and is even inferior to some Android tablets. But it still does the job. The tablet is more than enough for making a video call or taking a selfie. Another nice feature is that the iPad Air 4 is compatible with current Apple accessories. You can connect the smart keyboard to the tablet and work just like on a laptop. The device also supports the second-generation Apple Pencil, which is a definite plus for graphic designers. Decide on your model and don't forget to vote for it on our website.